Hello and welcome to iamGEEK, and this is episode 286, and we are starting GEEKmas because it's that time of the year. It's that time after Thanksgiving, before Christmas, where we actually do some Christmassy type shows, but it's not Christmas yet. So we call it GEEKmas. We're going to have fun. We're starting that tonight. This may be the only one we do. Who knows? Because the holidays get crazy around our houses and homes.
Yeah.
But I'm Ryan. I'm joined by my brother Chris and our good pal Katrin.
Hey ho ho ho!
And we are ready. We're coming off Thanksgiving. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Yes. Katrin had a great Thanksgiving. He about destroyed a 100-year-old table.
Yes.
I did. It was amazing.
There is video.
There's video, and it's made my day. It's by scaring a small child.
She was running at me and pretending to
it's her fault.
Throw her fist into my stomach or something, right? So this little kid.
Yeah.
And so she's like, do it to me. So I get up and run real funny like I am and do it a couple times. And the last time I did it, I pushed the couch because it's on a hardwood floor and the table behind it fell over and there was a loud crash. But fortunately, the glass in the table did not break. The duck calls that are hundreds of years old or whatever did not break. The lamp broke. Well, the light bulb actually broke. So
that's a 100-year-old light bulb.
Yeah,
it was not. It was an LED light bulb.
The first light bulb ever made. You broke it.
Yeah,
it was one of those like bright white ones. So it was good that it died.
It was also a duck call. You could use it as a duck call too.
You can't. No.
It was also Chris's birthday.
Happy birthday!
A year older.
Yeah, 42.
Yeah,
wow. But I mean, if I look in a mirror, I'm 24.
That's true.
It's science.
Backwards.
Yeah.
It's science.
I guess. And then it was my son's birthday yesterday, and today we had his birthday party at this place called Pump It Up.
32.
Yeah, Pump It Up.
And it was like all these like big blow up like bouncy things and stuff, like huge ones.
Was it the glow in the dark one or just the regular?
You could pay extra for glow in the dark, and I said nope.
No.
Especially
when you're trying to catch kids. It's like, okay, where'd they go?
Were they all Elvis Costello themed? Or
no.
Okay.
But they were huge, like they were like huge.
Yes.
And when we were kidding around and we were like, oh, so can adults do this too?
Yes.
And the lady was like, yeah. And I'm like, what? I was like, I thought I'd be too big. She's like, no. I'm like,
well, you are, but
I'm bounced. She goes, well, she's like, if you're like 500 or 600 pounds, you'd be too big. And I'm like, well, that's my exact weight. And she's like, well, you wear it well. And I'm like, I know, it's the girdle. But so I decided it would be fun to bounce. And, but it was like those ones where you climb up, it's like 2 stories and then slide down and stuff. It was fun, but it wore me out. And like all these kids are like, race me. I'm like, okay. Because it had like 2 you could run up.
Yes.
I mean, I smoked them all. And then
I'm sure you did.
My wife wanted to race.
500 pounds, I mean, it goes down a lot quicker.
My wife wanted to race, and I'm like, sure. And but then there was this one that I think I was too big for it. I mean, it was still big, but I climbed up and reached for the last handle, and there wasn't a handle there, and I just went flying through the air backwards, like off the movie, all the way back down to the bottom.
That was fun, I bet.
It was crazy. Luckily, I didn't land on a kid, so that was good.
Good.
But it was high. Like this was like a warehouse, and I was up in the ceiling on the top of this thing, and it fell all the way down. Yes. Like I was like, and it felt like slow motion, just going backwards.
Not where he towered it. Oh, nice.
I know. I mean, that's a Christmas movie, so works out. But so it was. I highly recommend if you have one of those near you, best birthday party because you just let the kids go, and then the lady was like, "This party is the most well behaved kids I've ever had."
Wow.
They obeyed all the rules, and I said, "Well, they're homeschool kids." And she's like, "Oh, well, that makes sense."
Yeah.
And they were like my son was like, "Dad, you're supposed to go with your arms crossed down it, and you didn't. Like, you're breaking the rule."
Broke the rule.
I broke the rule,
Rule follower.
but it was fun. We had fun.
Speaking
anyway,
of bounce houses,
yes,
there's this huge bounce house that's set up outside of our mall here in Bartlett, and it's in this parking lot that's not getting used anymore because the Sears closed. It's like at the Sears garage or whatever, And I asked my wife, I was like, "Why is that thing still there? It looks like it was a carnival or something." But no, she said, "No, it's like a permanent fixture. It's this thing called the world's largest bouncy house, and it's huge. I need to take a picture and send it to you guys. It's a big castle looking thing, and it is big. I've not seen it up close, but just far away, it's pretty big. But it just stays there all the time. So outside, but it'll probably go away now that it's cold out. I guess I don't know.
Well, but before we get to our main dish, you'll see what I did there later. Couple little news things. The Hatbox Ghost debuted today. At the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World, and it's a thing. I did not. I mean, I just saw the video. I won't judge it till I see it in person. But I'm going to judge it right now. I didn't like it. It was weird. They like added a door. Did you notice that? They added a door. Yeah, they added a door behind him that like leads to the outside, like that kind of door.
Okay. Well, that's where he came in. So okay.
Yeah.
And he's just sort of there.
Because he's where the chair used to be, the chair with Donald Duck on it, right at the hallway. And now the chair's gone and he's at the hallway. And I thought it was okay. It'll probably be fine.
Everybody, like all the comments I've seen, they're like, yeah, well, it's in the wrong place, but it's there. You think they put the Hatbox Ghost with all the hat boxes
right
in the attic, but
well, yeah. No, I mean, he's got his hat on. He's ready to go outside. He's going out for the day.
I don't know. It's there.
It's the smoking door.
Like they said in late November, and they basically waited till the last day of November too.
Hey, they did it. They did it.
They got there.
So also, we also have the Walt statue coming.
Yes,
it's there, but it's opening. It's opening.
Yeah.
Right. And there's a big uproar about it. You know about this?
Oh.
People are upset about the fact that it's not dead center on the bench that it's on. It's like this really long stone bench or whatever. And people there's a group of people that are upset that it's offset. And somebody made a good point. It's like it's the rule of thirds, right? It's meant to be off to the side. But also what happens is when you sit beside it, you're now in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah.
And and it's fine. And there's like people that are really upset about it. Like it just looks weird. Like it does not. It looks like it's supposed to. But there's a lot of people too that think that it's not going to stay open for long. Like they'll eventually put a rope there and you can just take pictures of it that you can't sit there, which will be
probably
stupid. Somebody will mess up.
Rubbing his head.
Like a guy trying to get on the Small World, right? We hadn't talked about that yet, have
we? We have not talked about that. So this guy looked like he's in his 20s, maybe.
Yeah.
Got off the boat of Small World in Disneyland, which is surprising that it didn't happen in Florida, because usually this stuff happens in Florida. In Disneyland, proceeded to take his clothes off, first down to his underwear, and then climbed up onto the dolls and stuff and sat in the Taj Mahal, and then somehow made his way outside where he took his underwear off and just got in the water. Swam around.
Didn't want to get his underwear wet.
And then,
Makes sense.
The best part though is that they finally get him, which I don't understand why it took so long to get him, because you could tell that he was hyped up on something. He was not there. They got him and they threw a blanket over him and like spread eagled him out of the park. They had a cop on each hand and each foot just carrying him. It's
procedure. Yeah.
Spread eagle straight through the park. And you can see in the video moms taking their hands and put them over their kids' eyes. Like, oh, look, honey. It's crazy.
Probably just took a while because they were like, wait. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah. Let's see where this goes.
We don't know what's going to happen. Let's just wait a minute. Let's just see.
Also, we took the kids to see Wish today.
I heard that was great. Not good.
Nothing but good things.
I missed the first part of it because I had to go to the restroom all of a sudden, and then I fell asleep in the middle of it. And I saw the end of it, so I don't want to judge it because I didn't see the whole thing. But it felt like there's a lot of stuff they could have done with it.
Mm-hmm.
A direction they could have went that would have been really cool, and they were like, "Nah, let's not do that. Let's just make it this weird random story." And the animation was sort of weird. Like some of the characters look like animation from like Disney Junior. And then some of the characters didn't look like that. Looked like just from like regular animation stuff.
I know they were trying to do like a thing to make it look like 2D drawing or something at times.
It was weird.
I don't know.
It was weird. I mean, I would recommend just watching it on Disney Plus.
I mean, that's been kind of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Lately, and that's unfortunately for them that it comes out so quickly. Movies come out so quickly after being in the theater. It's like, why should I go to the theater?
We were just out.
They've kind of hurt themselves.
We were trying to decide what to eat, and then I was like, "Oh, it's Grant. It's my son's birthday. It would be fun to go to the movies together." Yeah. And I looked, and I'm like, it was either that or Hunger Games, and I thought, oh, probably not.
Grant would love that.
6 and 9
there was that Thanksgiving horror movies.
Oh yeah, there was that one too.
Could have gone to that.
Yeah.
So, and Chris, I think they've been listening to our podcast, the creators of Wish.
Oh, really?
Here's why, and then we'll get to the main course here. I think they've been listening to it, and they don't like you.
Oh,
that track? Okay,
because it was an unnecessary musical.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
You're not saying Chris is unnecessary.
No. Like he's talked about it before. He's like,
I mean,
I don't like when they sing songs and then
undertones, but yeah,
that's what it's like.
He said before that he was, he doesn't mind certain Disney movies, but then when they do songs that are like, you could have just said, "I'm going to go tie my shoe" instead of singing a 3-minute song about it.
Yeah,
a lot of the songs felt like that. It was just like they'd sing and they'd be like, "Let's keep singing and let's talk about what we're doing right now, and let's talk about who's walking through the door right now through the song, and it was just like, oh gosh, just stop singing."
Are you sure you didn't see Dora the Explorer?
It felt like that at some point.
I liked Dora. I did watch a musical that I did like.
Oh,
it's Spirited. It's on Apple TV.
That sounds anime.
It's Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell.
Nice.
And it's a retelling of
is it
Christmas.
Good? I heard bad reviews.
Okay. Oh, it's funny. Okay. It's really funny. Because they'll go into song and it just be like, and like at the beginning, they're like, are they starting to sing? And they're like, oh yeah, it's a musical here.
All right, let's move on. We're doing something different tonight. We're not reviewing a show. We're not doing a round table. I thought that
we're at a table this time.
Yeah, we're at a table. I thought since it's GEEKmas, for me, one of the big things for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff is the food. It's all every year you get the special foods and you get the fun foods. And I think Chris is too. Katrin, I don't think he's ever watched it. We're friends of a show called friends of a show. We're not friends. We're fans of a show called Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Show. Yeah. It's hilarious. Well, I was watching that show, and there's a couple of the contestants, if you want to call it that, the comedians on there, named James Acaster, which he's going to be in the new Ghostbusters movie, so that should be fun to see. And Ed Gamble, who's another comedian, and they have a podcast, and I'm like, oh, I'll check it out since they were funny on that show. I don't know if it's going to be my cup of tea because it's called Off Menu, and basically they have guests on, and the guests give their dream menu of what they like to eat. So basically, the premise of the podcast is this is their dream restaurant, and your waiter is a genie, and he can get you any food you want from anywhere, any point in time, any place, and you have to follow their sit order or menu. So basically, it's just like a fancy restaurant. Those fancy ones that give you your choice of waters. So you got water, starter, or appetizer, as we call it here in the States. Main course, your side, a drink, and dessert. And they tell stories. It's actually really funny. I thought, well, I'll listen to one episode just to see how it is. And they've had people on like I just told you.
Paul Rudd.
A lot of British comedians. It's funny when they have Americans on because, like,
the food differences.
The food difference, and they'll have to explain what this is. Or like they had the guy from 30 Rock on, the Jack. And he said that he wanted for his drink sweet tea, and they're like, "Oh, tell me, I've heard of this, but I've never had it." And so he described how sweet tea is, man. They're like, "Oh my goodness, this is amazing. I want some of this." And he's like, "It's thick like syrup, So he's from Georgia. So it's fun, but I like it. So I thought tonight we could give especially for the holidays coming up, maybe this is what you want to eat for Christmas. It doesn't have to be turkey and stuffing. It could be whatever you want. So we're going to start it off. I'm going to sort of do it in an interview sort of fashion for the other two guys here so they can, we can all get the feel of it. I'm not going to go crazy like them. I'm probably not going to pretend I'm a genie. And
don't do a British accent either, please.
No, I won't do a British accent. They usually start with
all right.
Usually it's like
rhyming.
Their bread course is it's either bread, you choose a bread or papadon, which
Papadon.
Papadon. I've never had, so we'll just do bread. Unless you want a papadon.
Are those like the garlic knots at Papa John's?
No, that's like from an Indian restaurant. They're like these crisp, like
breads. It's like a big chip, is what they said on the thing.
It's like a big chip. Okay. So, who would like to? Should I flip a coin or flip a kyber crystal from iamGEEK shop on Etsy?
Yes,
sure.
Pick it out if you need a kyber crystal. Or I can just pick somebody. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, Cater, welcome.
Hey,
you could be the bus boy, Chris.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Welcome to the iamGEEK GEEKmas Dream Restaurant. Welcome. This is your table. First off, sometimes I do this on the show and sometimes not, and I'm probably going to copy a lot of stuff I do. Where would you like your dream meal to take place? Like, where do you want it to be? Where do you want to be at? Do you want to be in an Applebee's, or do you want to be over the Grand Canyon? Where would you like this all to take place?
I didn't really think about it, but thinking about the meal that I have in my mind, I think it would be a cabin in the woods in like East Tennessee, because this food would fit right in, at least most times.
Lots of roadkill.
Yes, roadkill. So a cabin in the woods. There's a fireplace. It's a cabin, so there's wood. There's trees outside. There's a lake nearby.
Ooh, lake. I like
animals.
That. Can you see the lake from like your table that you're sitting on? You can see it.
Yeah. For sure.
I like it. Okay, so since this is a dream restaurant and we're fancy here, would you like sparkling water or still water, or what would you like for your water?
Still water.
Just regular water.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of sparkling waters at all. I used to drink the clearly Canadian back in the day, but I don't drink much soda at all anymore, unless I have a root beer every once in a while. So anything bubbly, I'm just not interested. So I go with tap water or some kind of bottled water. I'm not super picky, but it's not Aquafina.
Okay. Do you want tap? Do you want?
Well, we have Aquafina. So.
Do you want water from a fresh spring coming out of the mountain by your cabin? Or
I mean, as long as you filter it, sure.
Yeah. Do you want ice?
Yes, I need it cold. That reminds me. I saw a thing today. It was a meme, and it said, "Do you like to drink water at room temperature or ice cold?" And it said, "You're a crazy person if you like to drink it ice cold." And I was like, "Really? Is that really what people think?" Like, I can't stand room temperature water. And there were a ton of people in the comments who were like, "No, room temperature is the way because if you drink it cold, it hurts your throat and all that." I'm like,
"Who cares?
You can drink it faster." And I'm like, "Okay."
I have heard that like room temperature or warm water is better for your stomach.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I've heard like if you're after you exercise, like room temperature. But whatever.
I don't exercise.
You want cold. So do you want it in a glass?
That's a good question. So I grew up drinking things out of plastic cups, and I thought that was the way to go. But it does make water taste pretty funny.
Yeah.
So I think it would be great in a clean glass, with ice.
In glass, ice,
and maybe a wedge of lemon.
Oh, wedge of lemon. Okay. Do you want like cubed ice, crushed ice, Sonic ice?
Probably cubed ice. If I'm eating a meal like this, I'm not interested in sitting there and chewing on the ice because that's what you do with Sonic or Chick-fil-A ice. But cubed ice, not Wendy's ice, the little flat ice. That's just some good cubed ice.
Okay. What kind of bread do you want?
Oh, very in your face waiter.
Very what?
Very in your face waiter.
Yes.
What bread do you want?
Bread. What kind of bread?
This is a tough one because I kind of want to cut out the bread in my life because it's just filler, right?
No, see, here's the thing.
I don't.
There's no calories. There's nothing.
You're not getting full off of this bread.
No.
But again, with my meal,
yes,
in the cabin in the woods by the lake, we'll have some biscuits.
Oh, good old biscuits.
Buttermilk biscuits. Here we go.
Yeah.
Sift the flour, roll the dough.
You know the rest of it?
No, I'll mess it up. Something about
good old. You want some butter with that?
Yes, some butter would be great. Yeah.
Any jellies or jams?
Nah. Okay. Just butter, maybe some honey. That could be dessert too. So, but I have a different dessert, so not that.
All right, cool. All right. Starter or appetizer, as we call it here in the States, I guess. I don't know.
Well, this is a little bit different though. I'm gonna take a little bit of a leap, and I'm gonna steal it somewhere. No. It's not bread. I'm actually gonna go with a salad, which I don't do. But I don't. I'm not a big appetizer person. If I did appetizer, maybe like chips and salsa or something, but that's boring. So I'm going to go with the Declaration salad from Liberty Tree Tavern. Which is a really good salad. So it's mixed greens, apples, cranberries, cheese, tossed with our house-made dressing. So I don't typically like salad, but I don't know if it's just being in Disney World. Or what, but it's a good salad. So I figure, hey, let's do this. It doesn't really go with my meal, but hey, that's all right.
It's okay.
No problem.
And to be honest, I almost stole the whole menu from there. I was like, I'm gonna do this, but I decided not to.
One and done.
That's right. I'll just read off the menu. See if anybody catches on.
All right. So just like it comes, I don't know how it comes.
It comes in a big bowl that you have the tongs in there, and you can put it on your plate for each person. Right? It's got onions. Well, doesn't have onions. Never mind. I'm thinking of no, it's not Olive Garden.
Oh.
It is never ending. You can get refills at Liberty Tree. Most people don't because it's so much food. But you can if you really wanted to. You can have as many of the desserts as you want to. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Dressing?
It has a house-made dressing on it.
Oh, house-made.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I guarantee it's not made in house.
It's not. But it is good. I don't know.
I don't know which house it was made in.
I can't remember. I want to say it's like a fruity kind of dressing or something with it.
Fruity dressing.
I don't know.
Raspberry.
I'm not a big salad. Sure, that sounds great. Raspberry or strawberry, yes.
Oh, strawberry vinaigrette. Okay. It's on the season. You never know.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. To the main course. What do you want for your main?
Okay. This is one of I don't eat this meal that much, but it is one of my favorites.
I hate it.
if you can get a good one,
Okay.
then it's one of the best things you'll ever eat.
A hot dog.
Chicken fried steak with white gravy.
Oh,
so one of the best ones I've ever had is at Cheddar's, which I
Okay.
haven't been to in forever, but I remember when it opened in Johnson City, Tennessee, and we all went. And that place, one of the things I loved about going there was that you could get a lot of food for a decent amount of money, and it was a lot of food. But one of the things they had was a huge chicken fried steak that took up the plate, and I could eat half of it and be full, right? But it was one of the best ones I've ever had. But I just love how, again, if it's tender enough and has the breading on it, and you've got the gravy, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw in as part of this main course is mashed potatoes with that gravy as well. So it's you kind of dip into the mashed potatoes and the gravy as well with the bite of steak, and it's just a wonderful collaboration.
From Cheddar's, that's where you want it from.
No, I don't want it from Cheddar's. I just want to I'm making a story.
No,
story about really good.
If you want it from Cheddar's,
I don't want
fingers.
Last time I had it,
he doesn't want Cheddar's.
I don't want Cheddar's. I want somebody to make a daggum best one ever.
So you want
but it was good there. I'm just saying, but
private chef that is known for his chicken fried steak.
For his chicken fried steaks.
Come in and make it for you.
Yes, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Yes.
Okay. Do you like your mashed potatoes chunky or just like smooth?
I don't mind them chunky.
You don't mind them chunky?
Yeah, it needs to have a little bit of meat to it, if you know what I'm saying. Not just like some soup.
With cheese on it, or just
no, because there's gravy and just good salt and pepper gravy, or pepper gravy, I guess. What's called.
Sounds good. Well, you know what you want. Your man knows what you want in your cabin by the lake.
Yes, by the lake.
Mm-hmm. With your your chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes,
and a salad.
Gravy.
You and this waiter that's living with you.
Yes.
I'm in my lamp because I'm a genie. What side dish would you like?
This was a tough one because this is a tough one because I thought about the side separate from it first. So it is something I never did like as a kid or even as an adult until recently. But if it's done right, it's some of the best you can eat. So it's roasted Brussels sprouts, like with bacon or like some kind of balsamic glaze on it or something like that. And it doesn't really go with the dish. Again, kind of goes more with the salad, I guess. But man, it's really good when it's done right. Not really a mountain type food, but hey,
this is your dream meal. I snap my fingers. The little green rubber balls appear on your plates.
They're so good.
I would call them as a kid. They do them fancier now.
They do them fancy. Man, they're so
used
good.
to. It was just like you get this green rubber ball.
Yeah,
it tasted horrible, but now they like put they soak them in stuff. And fry them up. So
they roast them up. Yeah, we roast them in either in our oven fryer, air fryer thing, or in the oven, and put like salt and pepper and then a balsamic glaze on it like that.
So you want these from your home? You want
my wife's going to come in and make them for us. Yes.
Your wife's coming in.
Yes.
Just for
she can show up for that. Yeah.
You don't want her to eat with you. You don't want the empty chair there. You're like, no. Make the Brussels sprouts and then please leave.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. That makes sense.
No, of course she can. The family can be there. They're not here right now. So.
And what would you like to drink? What is going to wet your whistle for this meal?
So I'm a water drinker. So I
just
don't. Yeah, I'll do tea every once in a while, but I don't. It's not in my dream meal. So what I decided though was to my drink would be coffee, black coffee. To go with my dessert.
Yeah, with dessert. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
So
any specific black coffee?
Good. I don't. Not Starbucks. But just a good brew. So Great. That's all we got.
Was that coffee from
We got Aquafina and Starbucks. I'm sorry. That's what we got.
Son of a.
have that. I think we have some of that bat poop coffee.
I'm not a coffee snob, except for when it comes to Starbucks. It just tastes burned and not great.
Folgers.
Some I have not Folgers crystals, but we do have Folgers. No, we don't. I'm sorry. Right now we have Dunkin'.
Oh, Dunkin'. Okay, how about that? Yeah, nice.
We'll have Dunkin'
coffee.
Yeah, just a regular black coffee. Yeah,
or Dunkin' Donuts.
That's it. There you go. Sure. Why
not? No cream, no sugar,
no. That's
just black.
That's for weirdos.
And to finish off your
meal,
your dessert, what would you like to finish this magnificent
meal
in the woods in your little cabin overlooking the lake?
So I'm going to steal another dessert here from Liberty Tree Tavern because it is one of the best desserts that you can have. It's the Ooey Gooey Toffee Cake with vanilla toffee cake, of course, and chocolate sauce and vanilla ice cream. You've got the crunch in there from the toffee. My watch is caught. Here we go. But the toffee in the cake, and it's warm, and you've got the ice cream on top of it, and it's just a huge brick of goodness that's
so good.
That you just, it's so good. And we saw a family eat a couple of those, and I was like, whoa, And then there was another family that only ate like half of it, and there's like 6 of them sitting there, like, what did you all do all day? What's going on here?
Did you get a second one or just
one? No, we didn't. I mean, it's so much food when you go to Liberty Tree Tavern, and you get to that point, it's just like, I'm done, But yeah,
we went, and somebody had an allergy.
Yeah,
it was our mom. So they brought. We have the Ooey Gooey,
toffee cake,
which is like it's so good. It's warm. It's so good, and they bring her out this like prepackaged gluten-free cookie. So she has to sit there and eat that while we're eating this magnificent beast of a dessert.
So there is a dessert that I was looking at the menu today. There's one that's for like a vegetarian option or something like that. And it's like an apple something.
Yeah, they have the apple thing, but it still has gluten in it, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, she was like, oh, I mean, when I guess she was telling the truth, or she was just trying to. She was like, oh, this cookie's pretty good.
Whatever, Mom.
So sad.
Does anybody want some of my cookie? No, we're good with the toffee.
So going back to my drink, having coffee with that is the best mixture you can get. Anything sweet with coffee offsets that bitterness of coffee. I'll drink coffee no matter what, but if I've got a donut or this toffee cake with coffee, it's just perfect mixture because it cuts down the sweet a little bit, but also kills that bitterness. So it's like a perfect balance.
Are you dunking the toffee cake?
No, I don't want to contaminate them. No, I have done that with donuts before, but not with this. No, it's got ice cream. So we don't need
all right. So let me read back your menu.
Excellent.
And you tell me if you're good to go. This is okay. So start with maybe some still spring water, maybe that's filtered with ice in a glass, because a plastic cup, no good.
No good.
You need a glass. Biscuits, just a big basket of biscuits, some butter.
So it can go with that gravy that we've got on the steak and the potatoes, and you just kind of all mix it all together and eat it. So.
And for your starter, you would like the Declaration salad from Liberty Tree Tavern.
Yeah,
it's very American.
Red, white, and blue. I'm not sure what the blue is, but it's good.
Blue cheese, right?
Blue cheese.
For the main dish, you would like chicken fried steak with gravy, not from Cheddar's.
No, not necessarily from Cheddar's.
With mashed potatoes, but with a private chef that comes in just to make this, who's known for his chicken fried steak. We snap him and he comes in.
Yes.
For your side, you would like your wife to come in just for this to make you roasted Brussels sprouts with the balsamic
and maybe some bacon or something.
Comes in, makes that for you, and then she says goodbye, or
bye. She says bye.
what every patron says when they
That's
leave.
right.
And then you would like black coffee with your dessert, the ooey gooey toffee cake from Liberty Tree Tavern. Does that sound good?
That sounds wonderful.
Okay, it'll be there on Christmas for you.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Christmas dinner ends up being Thanksgiving part 2.
Yeah.
And,
freeze what you have left
to be
over,
different.
and you unthaw it for Christmas.
Unthaw it. So freeze it.
Yeah, you freeze your Thanksgiving leftovers, and then you unthaw them for Christmas.
Okay.
Nice.
You said it was a repeat, part 2. So
I know.
Chris,
if you unthaw something, you're freezing. But anyways, go ahead.
Patron has had his dream meal. I've escorted him out.
Oh,
the cabin goes away. Whoosh. He becomes the busboy. Where would you like your dream meal to take place?
I don't know. Everything he said, it sounded good. So just redo all that.
It's gone. It can only be done once.
Well, that was a short episode.
And then it's the genie
I'll
waiter.
I'll take what he had.
Can't. It's gone.
He's forgotten it.
Into the black hole.
Well, I would like to
where
adjourn to a beach.
Oh, a beach.
A beach. A
tropical beach or like
a tropical beach? A tropical beach, like in the islands, like Caribbean. But the place I'm staying at is actually like on the water. Like you see those hotels like on the water. It's open. You can sit on the porch. It's just ocean all around.
Fish are like below you.
Wanting to I can stick my feet in the water and they'll clean my feet.
Yes. Sparkling or still water? What do you want, Chris?
I would like a chilled bottle of Fiji water.
Oh, okay.
One of those, huh?
One of those. I drink tap water all the time and stuff like that. I want a nice like bottle. Fiji is like the best bottled water.
Well, is it?
It is. It is.
I don't know. I've seen this water song made.
Is this my menu or what?
No. I'll get you chill. You want to drink it out of the bottle, or do you want to pour it into
out of the bottle, chilled, not too cold.
Then when you're done, you just throw it into the ocean.
Throw it in the ocean. Man. Yeah,
like everybody else.
We're in Fiji.
What kind of bread would you like? And remember, you have no allergies here in the Dream Restaurant. The genie says you can eat whatever you want to. It will not upset your stomach or make you sick. What kind of bread do you want?
I mean, not to say that, because I initially, and it kind of themed a little bit, and I didn't even mean to, because I didn't know I was going to be on an island. But I was initially thinking King's Hawaiian bread.
Oh,
so
I have
funny
that.
Story. I almost put that as mine too.
Yeah, I mean, but saying that, like, I'm almost tempted to go with Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay biscuits.
There you go.
I wonder if that's going to appear later on.
I don't know, but I'll stick with the Hawaiian bread.
You can do whatever you want to. It's your dream restaurant.
Well, no, it's not. It's also because when I was making this, some of it I was kind of thinking kind of Christmassy, like my what I do for Christmas. And for Christmas and Thanksgiving, it's always like King's Hawaiian bread rolls.
Do you want the little rolls, or do you want the bigger?
The rolls, the little rolls. Yeah. Those are perfect.
Sweet. Perfect. I have those all the time. I get those because they're good, and B, they're one of the few like rolls and buns that's not made with bioengineered ingredients. So I'm like, these are better.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. I don't know what the bioengineered ingredients are, but should we eat them?
We've had those rolls for 2 different meals this week, because what we do is you take the package and you cut it in half, right? Take the top off of it, and you put like one night we had this like pizza sandwich kind of thing. So pizza things, put it on top. And tonight we had Cuban sandwiches with pickles and ham and.
I make sandwiches all the time.
Yeah, after Thanksgiving, I always like make little mini sandwiches with the turkey and the stuffing, cranberry. Put it on a little
nice. It's time for the starter. What are you starting with? After your water and your bread, You're on to something a little more heavy. What do you want?
This I did kind of think like kind of Christmas time. I know it can be whatever, but it's kind of a holiday meal for me a little bit, and so I was thinking our mom's sausage balls.
Oh,
Nice.
sweaty balls.
You can use the Red Lobster mix to make those.
Yeah, that's true. You could.
Wait.
A biscuit mix.
Wait. I've never thought about that.
Oh yeah, we actually had some this weekend during Thanksgiving. Somebody they had the box there and they had all the other ingredients, and I was like, well, that's a great idea.
Oh, we're doing that for Christmas.
Yeah.
We always have sausage balls, but that takes it up
another level.
Wait,
that's true.
Hold on.
So yeah, she can. Our mom can come to the island to make those with the biscuit. just to come make me that, and then I guess she'll.
And then you'll kick her out.
Yeah, I guess she'll have to. I mean,
you just throw her in the ocean with the Fiji water bottle. You're like, thanks for the sausage balls. Get in. Just jump.
Thank you, mother.
Sausage balls. I like it. You want a big basket full of them?
Oh, big basket full of them. Yeah. Yep.
Not even chewing.
Good. Yeah.
Solid. You don't even taste them. All right. So far, I'm liking what you're doing. I like what you got going. But it's time for the main event, the main course.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm so like there's like no food allergies.
No. Because whatever you want to.
Because even the sausage balls, it'd have to be fake cheese if I ate them now.
I asked her mother, and she said, well, I know what Chris is going to pick. So I just want to see if she knew what you were going to pick.
I had one thing down, and maybe that was what, but then like something else kind of popped in my head. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn between three things.
Oh,
but I'm gonna go cow tongue. I'm gonna go with a Monte Cristo.
Oh, that's not what she said. Lasagna.
No, yeah, I figured that was my initial first thought because it was like a Christmas meal. Like that, if it was a straight Christmas meal, it would be lasagna. It would definitely be our mom's lasagna.
Monte Cristo, you're going with the sandwich for your main course. I'm going with
because I thought at first I thought lasagna, but then I was like, oh, chicken cordon bleu, that's really good too because you get the ham and the chicken and the cheese. Yeah. But then I was like, oh, I mean this might be my last meal. So
your dream meal.
Not last meal.
We've talked about this.
No, it's last after I eat all this, like I'm not surviving. So I went with the Monte Cristo. It's turkey and ham sandwich with like a cheese, and it's deep fried.
Raspberry jelly,
powdered sugar. With I do it like a mixed berry.
A mixed berry, not raspberry, not the traditional raspberry jelly.
Yeah, raspberry's good, but I'm gonna go a little bit pinky out.
Is there a place out with this? Is there a place where you've had this before? You're like, it's the best one I've had, and that's where I want it from.
No, I want a chef that only makes Monte Cristo sandwiches.
You want Monte Cristo himself?
I want Monte Cristo himself. Because no one can make it better than him. That's all he makes.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
I was going to say that Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah, I want the Count of Monte Cristo to make me a Monte Cristo sandwich because that's that. I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming that's the only food he can make, and that's what he's known for. So.
He only uses raspberry jelly, so we'll have to talk to him about that. Okay, but it's magical. I can.
The raspberry can be in there.
Okay. It's a mixed berry, so yeah.
It's mixed, so raspberry could be added.
Oh, all right. And for your side to go along with your Monte Cristo sandwich made by the Count himself. What side?
Oh, of course. So I can't just have one side. I'm gonna.
It's right here. It says one side.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't.
I'll let you. It's Magic on Genie.
It's Magic Genie. I mean, like. You're not Robin Williams, not like only three. Like there's no.
He's not a food genie. It's common misconception.
There was no like tiny writing or anything saying I couldn't do this. So so I gotta have bacon wrapped asparagus.
Okay.
It's delicious. Like none of these sides would probably go with Monte Cristo, but I don't care. But
it's got bacon.
It's got bacon, and your pea will smell later, so that's awesome. And then some brown sugar carrots.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got a sweet tooth.
Are they now? What kind of carrots are these though? Are they? You're talking about like coins or the like baby
the coins?
Okay,
It's kind of like the chopped up coins.
Yeah.
Carrot coins.
It got to be the carrot coins.
You like them really soft too?
Yeah, real soft. Yeah,
real soft. Hard. I've never heard them called coins before, but we will make sure that Abraham Lincoln's face is on them.
Yeah, I'm barely chewing these carrots.
You want it like baby food.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
almost like a sweet potato.
Brown sugar carrot coins, real soft is what I wrote down.
Yeah. And then just because like I can apparently eat cheese again, I'm gonna have some mac and cheese.
Oh, is there a place that you want the mac and cheese from?
Oh,
or do you just want the box? Do you just want the Kraft?
I want the Kraft mac and cheese. I just want that good old Kraft mac and cheese.
So much better mac and cheese than that. Well, we'll give you the box.
No, our mom can make that too.
Just come back. Just grab the ocean. Just like, I need the mac and cheese.
By the way,
well, she was on a dinghy, so I just pulled her back in. She was still there. Like she's out there enjoying the water.
You want us to make the mac and you want her to make the mac and cheese and be like, I want to make sure that he knows this is Kraft, so I'm gonna scoop it back into the box, and it'll be like in the box Kraft mac and cheese, but it's already cooked.
Well, no, I'm not an animal.
When in a bowl,
a
plate. Do you want your mac in a bowl?
He wants it in a bowl, I think.
Yeah, a bowl.
Or a cast iron dish to make it look
like it's nostalgic bowl of mac and cheese.
Plastic bowl or glass bowl?
Like our mama's dishes.
Okay, get some of those.
Are you going to take your fork and the tines and put the macaroni onto the fork tines?
Well, not the whole bowl, but like when I'm getting down to the last bit of it, I'll be doing.
All right,
perfect. Yeah.
All right, and then what would you like to drink with this?
To drink, I would like your finest Mexican Coke, please.
Finest in the bottle. In the bottle.
Of course,
cold in the bottle.
Recycled bottle.
Yeah, in the recycled glass bottle.
Bottle. I like that. That's a good. That's on the drinks is what I had the hardest thing with, and that was one of my choices. Because there's no better Coke, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, there is not.
With the real sugar in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Probably want a couple of those.
Okay. Two. I'll put two Mexican Coke.
Double fisted.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, it's a lot of food. I mean, there's like a lot of bread kind of.
You got to get some burps out afterwards.
A lot of cheese.
To round off this amazingly smorgasbord meal, dessert. What would you like for dessert?
Again, I can't have one dessert. I'm sorry. It's the holidays. You have multiple desserts.
Okay.
And you're in the island. Like I'm used to like being on the cruise, like Disney cruise on the island, and like you're picking your dessert. And they're like, oh, we could bring you both. I'm like, yes, bring you
what
both.
Both do you want?
I would like some nicely fresh baked double chocolate chip cookies, straight out of the oven.
Double. Well, any brand or any from anywhere?
No brand. I mean, they could be. I mean, if we just want to go just like good, really good home baked chocolate chip cookies, we can go with our memos.
Our mom's coming back from the buoy.
Well, this is memos.
Oh, well, that's going to be harder. But
it's harder. But you're a genie. You can do it. I mean, Monte Cristo's dead too, so It's fine.
What would you want for your other hand to hold?
I mean, and since she's there making those chocolate chip cookies, she's also. I mean, she couldn't make just one dessert. I mean, she had to make multiple desserts. So we're gonna go with those little sugar sandwich cookies.
Little
She's
sugar
made
with the green and
They're-
red.
Yeah, with the green and red frosting in them. So they're little tiny sandwich cookies, almost like shaped like a honeycomb cereal for the top and bottom, and then in the middle is some nice kind of like
very soft
frosting.
cookies covered in sugar.
Yeah, with more sugar.
Abnormally
Nice.
green and red.
Yeah,
color.
green and red because it's Christmassy.
It's Christmas. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let me read back
It's
this
a-
wild menu.
Mhm.
You're in a little hut over the ocean in the
Mhm.
Caribbean or Fiji or somewhere. You want a chilled Fiji water in the bottle so you can throw it in the ocean after you get done with it.
Yes.
You want you would like a whole family size king Hawaiian bread.
Oh yeah,
Family size king Hawaiian bread rolls. Sausage balls. Do you want them made with the cheddar cheese biscuit or mix?
Oh yeah. That can be made with cheddar
Made
cheese.
with the cheddar Red Lobster cheddar biscuit mix. You want for your main course, you want a Monte Cristo sandwich, deep fried with mixed berry jelly, and you want the Count himself, the Count of Monte Cristo, to rise from the dead and come and make it for you. On the side of this sandwich, you would like bacon wrapped asparagus, brown sugar, carrot coins, real soft, real soft.
Melt in your mouth.
Melt in your mouth, baby food carrots. You want Kraft box of mac and cheese in a bowl.
Yeah.
You want 2 Mexican Cokes in the glass bottles. I guess chilled or cold.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Then you want
Animal.
2 desserts, one for each hand. You want double chocolate chip cookies, followed by, of course, little sandwich cookies with the red and green icing. How does that sound to you? Sound good?
Oh, delicious.
I'm happy.
My last meal sounds amazing.
I'm happy to serve you in this dream restaurant, dream meal. Now get out. Your time's up.
Man.
Pay at the door.
Oh, we got to pay.
Whoa.
There wasn't anything about billing or in this. Like, there's nothing said about money here.
No.
It was going to be free, but then you had the genie raise people from the dead.
Oh.
So that's extra.
Again, there were no stipulations here. There was no like fine print.
Yeah, you're gonna have to explain the rules a little bit more next time.
All right. Anything.
All right, now it's come to me. Either
are you going to talk to yourself?
I guess I will talk to myself. Ryan, welcome to the Dream GEEKmas restaurant. Welcome.
We can ask you the questions.
Oh, I didn't know.
Ryan,
restaurant.
Where is your restaurant located? Your dream meal. Where will you have this dream meal?
I've been back and forth. I'm trying to think because knowing me, I would probably say you would probably think, well, he's going to be at Disney World somewhere.
Probably Disney.
But it does have Disney. It is owned by Disney, but I think I want my meal at Aulani overlooking the ocean.
Well, that's Disney.
It's not the theme parks, but Aulani is so beautiful and just there, maybe up in a presidential suite or something overlook the ocean.
Is Stitch there?
Of course.
Okay. He's the waiter.
And I want it at sunset. So you're looking out over the Hawaii, ocean, sunset, beautiful sunset.
A little bit of Elvis music playing in the background.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think just I think more like
kind of trip is.
No. I think I want more like instrumental, like ukulele music playing. I mean, it could be some Elvis songs on it, but I don't think I want to hear the King. I just want
a little Jimmy Buffett
instrumental. I think I just want nice instrumental over the behind me while I'm watching the sunset.
Instrumental Duke's on Sunday.
Sure. Yeah.
What about humming?
No, I mean, nope. One of my favorite things to do at Disney World is to go to the Polynesian and sit outside and eat and listen to the guy play the ukulele music. It's so much fun.
Excellent.
All
right. So, water. Do you drink it? Is it good?
I don't. I don't like to drink water.
Okay.
So, Cater mentioned this earlier, and it was already on my list, but it reminds me of the olden days. I'm having a blackberry Clearly Canadian.
There you go.
Oh,
it's clear, so it's water, right?
Clearly,
it's clear.
Yeah, that's what water is in Canada.
It's well. Let me tell you. Okay, this went away for a while, and then a few years ago, Clearly Canadian people just emerged from Canada. I guess they were off in the mountains somewhere, so they emerged and they said, "Hey, we're bringing it back."
This was during the epidemic, right, or the pandemic, whatever, right?
No,
was it not?
It was before.
It was before.
It shipped to your house. Okay.
But so like you could pre-order it and it could be shipped to your house.
Yeah.
So I did that. I got a box of Clear Canadian. Some of them came broken and molded all over the stupid stuff. But let me tell you that if I'm going to have to drink something that looks like water,
yeah,
I got to be healthy. I'm not going to be healthy.
Yeah, so, it has to be a blackberry one because that's the only one I really like.
All right, so blackberry, and is it cold?
Blackberry. Oh, it's cold.
It's cold.
Yes.
All right,
and I want to drink it from the glass. Don't pour it in a glass. I want it from the glass bottle because there's something about drinking it out of the glass. Glass bottle.
Okay.
And you're gonna throw it in the ocean.
I'm gonna write a message.
Okay.
That's gonna say, "Thank you, Clearly Canadian people, for bringing it back." I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna throw it into the ocean, and somehow it's gonna get to Canada.
It's a possibility.
A bird will pick it up and carry it. An eagle, a bald eagle, will pick it up, carry it to Canada, and it'll be like America. But thank you, Canada.
Boy, what's this, eh? Boy, he's a bird, eh? Got a message in a bottle.
All right, so now
bread.
Bread. It's already
Choose
been
your bread.
It's already been. I went between two. I thought about some non-bread from Sanaa.
Well, you've got to choose some kind of bread.
But I want, the Red Lobster cheese biscuits. You can't.
Non-bread is just saying bread. Like
well, whatever. I want the Red Lobster cheese biscuits. That's the only thing I like from Red Lobster. I hate seafood, but they're those good things, like we found them. You can get them in the freezer section now.
Yeah.
So if you're like in the middle of the day, you're like, you know what? I think I want a Red Lobster biscuit. Stow it in the oven. A few minutes later, there it is. It comes with the stuff you melt the butter on it, and it's got the seasoning that you pour on it. Oh.
So are these coming from Red Lobster, or somebody taking the box and making them? And
no, I want fresh ones. I don't want the frozen ones.
Yeah,
the frozen ones are good, but when you get them fresh,
fresh.
I want. Here's what I want. I want some little old lady that somehow she's the lady that invented these. She's going to make them fresh. They're not going to be from a freezer. It's going to be, and she's going to come out and go, "Oh, thank you. Here's your Red Lobster biscuits." That's how she talks for some reason.
Housekeeping.
Yeah. Bring them to the table. And these things, it's going to be like a bottomless thing. They're just going to keep popping up.
All right.
Because those things, you can just like scarf them down. That's what I want.
Okay. What would you like to have after your bread as your starter?
Okay. Now this is some people could say this is a main, but it's not. But it's sort of like a small main, I guess. But this is my starter. It's the pork tacos from Trader Sam's.
I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, there's only like two. It's like three little tacos, so it's a starter. These are my favorite tacos. I don't know what seasoning and stuff they use, but I love them. They did change them a little bit. They're still really good. They used to be a little better, but they're still good because Disney always like, well, how can we make this cheaper? Well, but still good. These 3 little tacos from, and you know, when I get them at Disney, I'm listening to the ukulele music, so it's like, oh, I'm listening, eating the tacos. It was so good hearing the water. But now I'm eating the tacos, listening to the ukulele music in Hawaii, watching the sunset. So it's like makes it
a little old lady
better.
giving you biscuits.
Oh, yeah, she's making the biscuits. So yeah, I know those don't really go together, cheddar cheese biscuits and pork tacos.
It doesn't have to,
but it doesn't have to.
That's what Applebee's and Red Lobster are famous.
Now I'm just tasting.
You're a Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, cheesecake.
I'm tasting all these, and I'm here. I'm visioning it. I want to be there.
Yes. Okay. So now that you've had your starter, you've had your bread, you've had your water.
I'm still eating the bread.
Still eating the bread. That's okay. You can still have it with your main course. What would you like for your main course?
Okay. Genie, because you're the genie.
Yes, I'm the genie.
You're gonna have to time. You're gonna have to time travel for this one. Okay. I want the filet mignon, with the cheesy potatoes. It's like this. It's sort of like potatoes au gratin, but it's their own little thing, from the old California Grill on top of the Contemporary Resort at Disney World. It was this filet mignon that like melts in your mouth. That's got this like wine sauce stuff on it. Oh, it was like this tangy sauce, so good. And these like cheesy. I don't even know if I think it had these potatoes there, but it's like these crispy, cheesy potatoes that go perfectly with it. It's not mashed potatoes. It's like they cut up the potatoes in little thin slices.
Scallop potatoes.
Yes, like sort of like that. So that's going to be together as one, but so good.
Excellent.
Probably my best steak I've ever had. And I don't know, little pink medium. I'm not a rare guy. I don't want it rare. It's got.
I don't want it mooing.
I don't want it mooing. I know some people are like, oh, it's the best way to eat it, but I don't care.
Do you want to pick your own cow?
No, I don't want to know any of that. No. Just give me the best cut with my cheesy tomatoes or potatoes.
You want to pick your own potatoes, or
no? I want it all brought to me by a nice waiter or waitress, maybe
old lady.
No.
Just have an old lady work staff here.
No. This is like a younger person. That's just
younger person. Good call.
Maybe they're probably part of the Disney college program.
There you go. So they're not happy. They're not happy.
No, they're happy because they're happy because
they just started.
They just started.
Oh,
they're like, this is going to be this is going to be the beginning of my Disney career. I may be working at a restaurant right now, but I'm going to be an Imagineer one day, and I'm so excited. And I'm going to make this meal so spectacular for you, and it's going to have the Disney magic and pixie dust, and it's going to be great. So yeah, that's my waitress coming out. That okay. I'm ready for my side.
All right, what is your side?
Fried okra, the way, not the frozen junk. I want it where it's our as Chris said earlier, our memo. We make it and I know it's overcooked because that's how she made it.
But it's good.
But it was so good.
There's probably like 3 whole sticks of butter in there.
You don't know that it's okra because it's just like this fried goodness. It's fried okra. So good. Yeah.
Excellent. Do you have any condiments that go with it?
I hate condiments.
Okay, so no ketchup.
I despise ketchup, mustard, mayo. I think it's from the devil. It's gross. I think if a food is prepared well, you don't need that junk. You don't need it.
See, I like the compliment of
there's no
condiment.
I like
not that it
barbecue sauce or Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A.
I don't like condiments. Maybe the closest thing to a condiment I like is like a teriyaki sauce or soy sauce.
Salt and pepper, maybe.
Well, yeah, that's not a condiment.
I know, but I'm just saying some salt and pepper. I'm not saying.
Oh yeah, no, her fried okra.
There's enough salt in there.
You don't need anything else on
Plenty
it.
of pepper.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So we've made it to the drink. What would you have body armor as your drink, or what are you bringing as your drink?
No, this is the hardest one for me.
The Red Bull.
I'm like, what do I want? Like, what do I want? Because I was like, oh, maybe I'll, But I'm going off the basis that, hey, there's certain stuff I just can't drink anymore because of my stomach. But in this magical restaurant, it's all good for you.
Yes.
I'm getting, okay, this is going to be funny, but I'm getting an assortment of Mountain Dews.
I knew it.
I want the green Mountain Dew, the regular. I want the Code Red Mountain Dew. I don't even know if I've had the Baja Blast, but let's throw some in there.
Making a stop by Taco Bell, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had the Baja Blast, but I know I like the green and I like the red. And it's Christmas, so we got red and green Mountain Dew.
There you go.
Is there a blue one?
Probably, but I think we're going to stick, since it's GEEKmas time, we're sticking with red and green.
Okay.
And I want them cold. I don't want ice because that just messes it up.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been going back and forth. Do I want it in the can or do I want it in a bottle?
Oh,
because they have different tastes for the Mountain Dews. Or do I want it in a glass bottle?
Mm.
Maybe I'll be fancy glass bottles. But here's the thing. Unlike the Coke, I like the Mexican Coke. It's my favorite, the sugar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do not like the Mountain Dew that has the real sugar in it.
No, not as
yeah, it's not as good.
Give me all the fake stuff because this is the dream restaurant. It's not going to hurt me. I can take it. I'm gonna do
the Baja Blast only comes in like a plastic cup. So.
Yeah, but I'm thinking let's do fancy glass bottles. Mountain Dew, Code Red. Code Red doesn't even come in a glass bottle, but we'll do Mountain Dew.
Here it does.
And I want. Here's the thing.
Yes.
And here's who I want to bring it to me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've just thought of this. I want the hillbilly character from the original Mountain Dew to bring out my Mountain Dew.
You want an animated drawing?
Yes, with the corn cob pipe, and he comes out from the mountains with the Mountain Dew.
Anyway, here we go.
There you go.
All right, now dessert.
Now we're gonna wrap this up with a good dessert. Okay. Bring us home with your.
Here's the thing. I gave Chris a hard time.
I knew it.
I'm having we'll call it dessert tapas because I don't want big portions. I want little portions. So I want the chocolate lava cake from California Grill. I don't know if they still have it, but we're going back in the time machine because it's the best chocolate lava cake I've ever had. Plus, Mama's strawberry shortcake, which is the best. Now, let me tell you, listeners, listen. Strawberry shortcake is not angel food cake with strawberries on top of it. The cake is like a biscuit. It's like biscuit consistency, thin layers. It has to be layers. Like you don't throw a biscuit in a bowl and put strawberries on it. It's thin layers of biscuits on top of each other. And in the middle of those layers is this smushed up strawberry heavy cream stuff because I'm pretty sure that's what she used. And I can't eat that now. So it's real strawberry shortcake. And then my third little tapa dessert is banana pudding.
Banana pudding.
So I've got the chocolate lava cake, strawberry shortcake, and the banana pudding. All right.
You are at Cheesecake Factory.
That's right. Is this banana pudding from anywhere specific, or is this
Mama had good banana pudding. There's a place here in town that I haven't been to yet, but supposedly has the best banana pudding. My only requirement from the banana pudding, the wafers have to be Nella wafers, not just generic junk.
Not
generic. They're no good.
And they need to keep their
the pudding has fresh pudding, not this artificial junk that just tastes like medicine that you used to have when you're a kid. So that's my only things for that. That's my dream meal that I want right now. Actually, I would eat all of that.
All right. So let's read this back to you.
Oh, you wrote it down.
Make sure it's. Of course I did. You know how I'm typing. All right. So we've got this nice Alani set up here. We're in Hawaii with the ocean off.
Hold on. Let me set the mood.
Some ukulele music playing in the background.
Sunset in the background.
And you brought your clearly Canadian blackberry water in a bottle
from Canada.
From Canada. You'll send it back to Canada with the eagle.
Yes.
With a message in the bottle. Thank you for making it clearly Canadian.
Bringing it back. Yes.
And the waiter comes back with your Red Lobster cheese biscuits. No, not any seafood with it. Just and probably the little old lady's going to bring it.
She's going to make them.
She made them. Yeah,
so good.
And as many as you want, bottomless. Right.
Pinches me on the cheek.
Yeah, your starter is 3 little pork tacos from Trader Sam's.
Yes, they're so good.
And for your main course, the filet mignon with cheesy potatoes from the old California grill with the wine sauce, potatoes. A nice waitress is going to bring this to you. A younger person, probably
because she's high on life.
She's from the Disney college program. She's got pixie dust on her.
Yes,
she's bringing all the energy. Right.
That's why I wanted her to be young in a college program because they're not the Disney employee that's been there for 15 years and they're like, I'm going nowhere.
She's not disgruntled.
Just making sure you want a young college girl bringing your main.
Let me rephrase that. We need a college Disney college
Disney college program. They're so excited to be there.
So excited. Doesn't have to be
a college girl that loves.
It could be a guy. I don't care. I don't
young person. Young person.
Yes, young person from the college program. They're so excited to be at Disney, and they're like, they want to make this meal the most magical thing that I've ever had. Yes.
Next, they're bringing in the fried okra, not frozen. Mama made it. It may be overcooked, but it's
the best when it's overcooked.
It's the best, and it has a lot of butter in it, and salt and pepper. And then for your drink, you're bringing all the weird Mountain Dews, the red and green ones specifically, in glass bottles.
Yes.
Brought to you by the hillbilly character from the original Mountain Dew commercials. So, and to round this off, we have your chocolate lava cake, once again from the California Grill. But not just that. You've also got Mama's strawberry shortcake, not the angel food, thin layers of biscuits, and of course the banana pudding.
Yes.
To end it off. How does that sound, Ryan?
It sounds fantastic. Maybe at the end when I'm walking out, I'm saying thank you. That was a wonderful meal.
Yeah.
The waiter just slips in one of those little chocolate mints
from Olive Garden, right?
Or like the Andes,
Andes.
Yeah, from Olive Garden.
Yeah. Says here, have one of these on your way out for later or for now.
It kind of closes it out.
Yeah, it closes it out.
I like not with the check though, right? This is not. We're not paying for this, right?
Oh no,
we had to pay.
I don't pay. No, you just had to pay because you brought someone back from the dead. That's the only reason you had to pay.
Well, it sounds like you did too.
No. This was
a cute young thing bringing you.
No. They just found the recipe cards and there's like, here's the recipe. We're gonna make it just like you like it.
Too much butter in. Excellent.
I thought that was fun. I liked that. It was fun. It was something different.
It's revealing about our personalities.
Yes.
It's like we're in a one of those things at work where you're learning about your team and it's a builder.
So the total cost of your meal was
if anybody would like to make us this meal and send it to us, sure.
Well,
now
maybe you come to us and make it. Don't send it.
Here's the real challenge. Somehow we get our menus for Christmas dinner. We just say, hey, let's do something a little different this year.
Yeah, that's
right.
How about
now
tacos or Trader Sam's?
I did. There was one year, and this was on one of my memories on Facebook recently from around Thanksgiving time that somebody made. It was they used deer meat, venison, to make. Venison, is that right? There's a yes. Okay, I was like, it's not veal, venison. Yeah, but they made the country fried steak with it, and it was pretty good. But it was around this time, so it's not unheard of. But it's like somebody's got to have that
country fried,
this time of the year. Yeah. Bambi.
I bet I could probably, out of all the stuff that I have, I know I could get the Red Lobster cheese biscuit.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Because everybody likes those.
Yep.
I could probably get fried okra. It probably wouldn't be as good though. No offense, but whoever makes it. I bet I could get at least one of those desserts.
Yeah.
I may have to go buy it, but I could get one. The only thing you couldn't really buy would be the strawberry shortcake because the other ones you could buy. Anyways, well, there we go. I liked it. I thought we all had good, unique menus.
Yes.
Next time we'll be doing something different. I don't know what that will be.
I feel like mine was the cheapest meal.
Well, yeah, you had Kraft box mac and cheese.
I'm not fancy.
Oh.
I just want something that's good.
Not like Applebee's.
Yep.
On a date night.
On a date night. Yeah.
Or
I mean, yours is good stuff. It was just you could go to Walmart and get most of it.
Jeez.
Yeah, I could easily do my meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you could. Yeah, you could get everything at Walmart.
The hardest thing would be making the Monte Cristo because it's deep fried.
Yeah, gotta have a big.
And those little sandwich cookies. Those are very specific.
Well, they take a while to make.
You have to get the right recipe, or they're not going to turn out right.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, thank you for joining us at the iamGEEK restaurant. Yeah. Fantasy restaurant. I don't know.
GEEKmas Fantasy Restaurant.
Yes. Maybe we'll come back one day.
There's the title of the episode.
Yeah. But we'll be back. Next week, we'll be on Living with the Land Speeder. I'm going out of town next week, so we got to figure out how we're going to do that.
What do you? Yeah,
we're going out of town for Thanksmas.
Oh.
So basically, we don't go to her family for Christmas or Thanksgiving. We just do it right in the middle.
In the middle.
Is that a Spanish version of Thanksgiving? So thanks much.
Thanksmas.
It's a combination of Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Oh, Live Moss.
Thanks Moss.
Like the commercial, Live Moss.
Live Moss. Yeah.
We're going to Taco Bell. Anyways, we're going to one of the new McDonald's. Have you seen this?
Oh no! But I did see on December 11th you can get adult Happy Meals.
Yeah, I don't eat any of that food.
What does that mean?
They're going to have the little McNugget. It's like an artist makes a fancy box and fancy toys.
Oh, they're bringing those back again. Those
the little nuggets
were weird.
Yeah, this one's gonna be nuggets. They're not gonna be weird. Okay. They look like normal ones.
Oh, that's good because that. Yeah.
There's a new McDonald's. It's like Sonic.
It's a drive-through.
It's called
Drive-in.
What's it called?
Sonic.
No,
Sonic.
It's not a drive-through. So they have
not Sonic.
All the menu looks like the Sonic menu.
Huh?
It's weird.
Are they on skates?
It's like blue. The whole building's like blue. It looks like nighttime. I forget what it's called.
Sonic used to have their people on skates.
Yes.
It's the new chain. McDonald's is launching a new chain called Cosmic.
Yeah.
Cosmic.
With an MC.
Ooh, does it have the moon guy?
No, but that would be awesome.
Cosmic should have the moon guy.
Well, so it is funny. It is related to that. Apparently, there's on this page that they're talking about it from 1987. There's an ad about the story of Cosmic, and it shows the little guy in a suit and it's like this big ball thing. Yeah, so I'll send it to you.
Very cool. All right. Well, this has been episode 286 of iamGEEK. I hope you enjoyed our food tour of each of us. I don't know. Our dream menu. We'll be back with you next time with something fun, something new, and of course, something geeky. Merry GEEKmas, everyone. See you next time on iamGEEK.
Bye.